Hi everyone, it's Little Blue and you're listening to my podcast, aka Little Blue, on Wednesday evening, which is day 5 of isolation for us. And I have found today to be a day where I have really focused on all the small positive things that are going to help other people. I've obviously found these all online and it's wonderful, the amount of things going round right now. I got invited to go to a party yesterday. This sounds a bit odd. We're in isolation after all. But my yoga post that I did over on Instagram about the cosmic yoga that Baby Blue and I did yesterday, somebody commented and said, join this free kids party tomorrow. I'm like, all right, let's give that a go. And loaded it up on the laptop. And it was a child's entertainer, basically. And he had a puppet, he did magic tricks, he played games with them. They were doing musical statues at one point. They sang songs. He said, get a saucepan and a wooden spoon because you're going to need it. I regretted that. I really regretted that. She's not having a saucepan next time. Definitely not. But honestly, it was amazing. And he's called Captain Fantastic. It's over on Facebook. They do have an Instagram page, I believe, and they do live streams on there. So now everybody is getting into isolation more. He's doing these free live streams and he's going to be doing something every day by the look of it. He put like a little schedule up, and tomorrow there's a bedtime story at 6:00. There's a party on Friday for 4 to 6 year olds. Today's one was 2 to 4 year olds. So Baby Blue's loving it, and we're going to tune in each time because it gives us something to look forward to. I think tomorrow we're going to do some yoga as well. Although she's a bit, I don't know which one to do, but it's still great. The cosmic yoga is still a great thing, and I'm going to keep looking for things like that because a lot of entertainers are doing that now. Like I said yesterday, my friend Natalie, all her dance classes have been cancelled because they're in public places. So she's looking into online streaming, and how fantastic. I mean, you've got people with diabetes or people with asthma or people with health conditions that don't necessarily affect their fitness. So they're going to need to still exercise. And if people are doing these online streams, whether they're free or paid for, it is still a great thing, isn't it? And I would wonder if like gyms and sports centres are going to get onto this as well, because it is the way forward in these crazy, crazy times. So there's a lot. There is a lot. I mean, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but there's a taxi company near me who are offering free taxi service to any elderly people, so anyone over the age of 70, who doesn't drive and doesn't have any sort of family to take them. So they're going to take them on shopping trips, they're going to take them on to get their pension, to get money out, all those sorts of things, meter top-ups and things like that. And it's a completely free service every single morning by the sound of it. Just amazing. And we've got a local Facebook group now as well, which is a support group. There's about 400 people joined it. A lot of people are in their 80s on it as well. So they are the people that are staying in and they're saying, okay, I need this. Is anybody available to help? Yeah, I'm near you. I'll do it. How blooming good is that? It is a way, but there are a lot of people as well who are not connected, and they are getting thought of on this page because a lot of them have said, I've got an elderly neighbour, she's not on Facebook, I'm going to help her get on Facebook. Or I've got an elderly neighbour, if anybody can do this for her, I'll let her know, sort of thing. So they're doing it through people who are online. And that in itself is just great. But if you do know of somebody who is older, who is more vulnerable, drop them a little card in, especially a little pretty card with a flower on or a little pussycat, or, you know, it will cheer them up. It will let them know that they are not isolated, that they have somebody who will look out for them. Pop your phone number on there. Give them someone to talk to if they want to ring someone. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to do that. But do you know what I mean? It just reach out to people, because if you can, why not? Why not? And I know so many people are doing that. I mean, I've had a lot of friends say, yes, I will help you. And I'm going to have to call on a friend tomorrow because we're running out of bread. And I feel awful for that one, because that's one of the things that everybody wants right now, isn't it? Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. I'm a massive fan of This Morning. I haven't actually been watching it that much because Baby Blue's been watching cartoons and movies and stuff. But I watch sort of the little clips on on YouTube now, and I watched something about toilet rolls. Yeah, don't worry, this isn't going to be negative. This is a positive. And they were at a toilet roll warehouse. Now, toilet roll is manufactured in the UK. It's up north somewhere. And they were in this warehouse that was full of every single type of toilet roll you could think of. There was Andrex. There was the stuff with all the shea butter on and all of that jazz. There was the bog standard toilet roll. There was the rough toilet roll. There was the blue roll. It was all there. It's all being manufactured. There is not a shortage of it, like from the factory side of things. They have said they are getting bigger orders in because of everybody going mad. So he's like, you don't need to. It's not going to die out. Honestly, just take what you need, because why do anything else? And ask people to get it for you when you're in isolation. I mean, I've been in isolation for 5 days. I was lucky enough to get some toilet roll on Thursday before we went in isolation. I bought a pack of 4. I already had 1, and I've only just started we're on the pack of... We just opened the packet. That's what I'm trying to say. So we are still got 3 full toilet rolls and one half and another little bit of a quarter, because I'm using one for noses and one for bottoms. And then things, easy little things like just a quick wipe on your face. We're using the face cloths because it's more environmentally friendly and it uses less toilet roll. Anyway, what they were saying is, stop posting pictures of empty supermarket aisles because it's adding fuel to the crazy fire. Do you see what I mean? So people are seeing empty food things, and it's their local shop. That's where I shop. Oh my God, that's the bread aisle. I need bread. There's no bread. Well, if I go in there, I better get 2 in case next time I come there aren't any. And you could be not a crazy hoarder person, but you will buy more than you would normally. And I think that's what they're saying. So, firstly, stop talking about it. Stop putting it on Facebook. Stop taking pictures of your supermarkets and scaring people, because it's adding to the crazy stuff. Put positive things on. So, say I've just managed to get some really great, cheese. That's the first thing that came to mind. Put the positive things on, saying the staff are being really helpful, the staff are really informative, and all of this sort of stuff. Be positive. Don't keep putting all the negative rubbish about it on, because that's what's driving people loopy. There isn't a shortage of toilet roll. There isn't a shortage of quite a lot of things. It is just because the supermarkets can't cope with the mass amount that it has gone up. Their deliveries have gone up. So please, 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 just be sensible. And don't be rude to people as well, because a friend of mine said he went into Sainsbury's today, saw somebody having a go at someone else. But you've got to remember, if I send my friend Kerry out tomorrow to do a shop for me, she's going to be buying stuff for me, but essentials for her too. So there are people buying for people in isolation, for vulnerable elderly people. So they could be doing everyone in their street, for all you know. So do not question people straight away. It's none of your business, really, but you can see why people are getting angry. But it's better just to be positive. Don't instantly think they're hoarding. They've got it all in their house. I don't know where they're putting it, because I wouldn't have room to have lots of toilet roll in my house. But anyway, so yes, be kind, be considerate. Keep saying it. But I had to ring and cancel an appointment today as well. And when I rang the call centre, I was on the hold, waiting for the call to go through for an hour. It was an hour. And when it finally came through, I heard this very sort of, hello, how can I help, sort of voice. And I went, Went, oh my gosh, you guys are going through it today, aren't you? I hope you're all okay. I used to work in a call centre. I know what it's like when it's so busy. When I've been on hold for ages, but you guys are just seeing it. I hope you're all right. And she perked up instantly. Oh my God, yeah, no, it's been all right. It has been a bit crazy today. Yeah, it has. And you could instantly tell she was smiling. You could instantly tell just by me being understanding and being sort of not having to go, I've just been on the phone for an hour and I'm trying to get through and sort this out. Do you know? So delivery drivers, supermarket and shop workers, people on the phone, doctors' surgeries, theatres that you've had to cancel tickets, anyone you're talking to in the public sector, please be polite. Yes, you've had to wait for an hour to get that call through. That is not their fault. That is because there is a crazy, crazy virus going across the country and people are panicking. Everyone is doing what you are doing. So just be understanding, wait your turn, and when you get to your turn, talk to them like a nice, kind human being, please. Because none of the shop workers deserve to be talked to like they're getting spoken to. They really don't. And I'm making it an actual thing now. When I see somebody that I know works for Sainsbury's pop up online, or works for Waitrose, or works in that sector, I ask how they are, and I tell them what a great job I think they do, because it goes unseen almost. When there's a crisis, it's a service and you expect it, but people very rarely then say thank you for that. So when you go to Sainsbury's, when you go to Tesco's, when you go to Lidl, wherever you're going, always say hello to the staff and always say thank you and goodbye before you leave, and make them know that you're grateful they're still open, that they're still able to help you, and that they are doing what they can in a difficult time. Because at the end of the day, they're just normal people. They're people with kids, with families, with mortgages to pay, with rent to pay, with bills to pay as well. So let's pull together and be a community. Let's not just point fingers and place the blame, because it's pointless. It is pointless. Here's me talking about the kindness of others, and my friend has just texted me saying, yep, what do you need? Love her. Love her. This is the friend that bought me flowers and chocolate the other day. Oh, just amazing. Just amazing. See, it makes me want to cry, because I have got just so many wonderful people around me, and I can't wait to be able to get rid of this and be able to walk outside with a pile full of little notes for my neighbours and say, I'm only upstairs, we've gone through it, if you need anything, I will go and get it for you. If you need this, if you need that, because I cannot wait to do it. I mean, I've got an elderly gentleman below me, and I've got, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? And I've got she's not elderly, an older lady who I've known for many, many years at the very bottom. So we've got 2 floors down. She's on the bottom floor, and she has health conditions. So I really desperately want to look after them, because I know, although she's married, she's not on her own. The gentleman below me is. So I want to just look out for everyone. I really do. And my parents, I'll be able to look out for them. Baby Blues Preschool is closing as of Friday, as of all the schools are. So there is stuff to do, parents, if you are worried about keeping them entertained and things. I've also heard, another positive thing I've heard, the National Trust is free to everyone. Any National Trust. Obviously, houses and things like that are closed, but the gardens are still open, the woodlands are still open, and everything is free to everyone. So go and enjoy National Trust. But my friend's going on a National Trust binge while her kid's off school. So there's stuff to do for your kids. I mean, we've got Hatchlands here and Clarendon and Claremont, and they've all got kids' play areas. Poleston Lacey have got a great one. Box Hill's got a great one. So yeah, get down to your local National Trust, because it's all free right now. But anyway, podcast's coming to an end. Keep positive. I'm going to keep looking for those positive stories, and that's what I'm going to be reporting. None of this negative rubbish, Boris. So, please take care of yourselves. A cough and a high temperature, stay in. If you're at risk, just follow all the advice, follow all the guidelines, drink lots of water, eat lots of fruit and veg, be safe, be healthy. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.